There we go. Did you hear her, Meredith? She's telling Lexi that she's going to go to the mountain. And Lexi's not going to get to go this time. Are you You better be nice. You got to do what Mama and Papa, or what Mommy and Daddy say, okay? You got to do what Mommy and Daddy say, and none of that pouting.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's like me though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see.
Is it on your tongue? Okay.
I
got it all. Say hi, Bogey. Hi, Bogey. You want to go outside?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, we'll go outside. Oh, yay!
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I know, puppy.
Well, here, actually, it's probably cooler out here. Uh-huh. She would love that. If you don't mind the dogs barking your brains out here. Oh, I need to get those leaves off of there. Hi, Boogie. Hey, do you like raspberries?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, coming up. Fresh raspberries off the vine. So, tell me, are you going to eat your dinner? Yeah. Somebody had...
Well, let's put the lid on it so they don't get in there. That's enough?
There you go. Somebody's patient. Don't be talking too much. Go on.
Thank you very much.
We'll get you something. Thank you, Cynthia.
Big chunk of vanilla ice cream.
Well, I got
raspberries.
introduced to Reed's not too long ago, so I'm sitting there stopping out after work. What's up, guy?
Yeah.
You ate enough to convince me that she's she's on the system.
Daddy number, yeah, Daddy, other Daddy. This one, did she eat enough that she could get a little raspberries?
Yes, her daddy just said she could.
Do you want some raspberries? Okay, let's get you a
You can have some whipped cream with them.
Those huckleberries have been in there, huh?
Yeah, her have to pick some more raspberries. You're going to have this.
I've never even been to Idaho.
So Lexi, do you like raspberries and cream?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. What about Valerie? Does Valerie like raspberries and cream or cream and raspberries? Do you like a little raspberries with your cream or a little cream with your raspberries?
Your skin is so soft.
The dog is barking?
That episode of Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, the doggy wants to play.
Papa.
What?
The episode of Dick Van Dyke we were watching yesterday. Him as the puppet.
Oh yeah, the puppet scene. Dick Van Dyke Show. You wouldn't know it because it was like when I was a baby.
Why you guys gotta 86 me out? You know the Dick Van Dyke Show.
He was,
But Dick Van Dyke was like before I was born.
Yeah, I still watched it.
He was dreaming about being Laura's puppet.
I think so.
And so, yeah.
Is that big
Oh no! Don't watch your head. Careful! Don't drop it.
Flipping her around.
She got to show you one of her favorite things when she comes over here.
How pretty!
And she sets that thing and it goes off at 6 o'clock every night.
You dropped the spoon? Uh-oh! I think it got dirty.
She's freaked me out a couple times. She's like, it's like 7:42, and I'm like, what? It's it's 4. And she's like, I'm kidding. I'm checking the time now. I'm like,
Smile, guys. Yes.
Let me see this.
Uh-huh. You want me to make it go again? Here, let's push the button right here. There it goes. It's Cinderella. Cinderella's party, right. It's Cinderella's party.
Thank you. Oh, goodness.
He's looking at, look at that. He's really looking at you.
You're getting truffles? Okay.
Hey, Lexi.
You gotta work on that. Stop taking pictures while people are eating. They all hate it.
But I know for a fact that 10 or 15 years from now, you'll value those pictures. All those pictures you look at on Facebook right now that you grumbled and complained about 20 years ago, you want to share them.
Uh-oh. Look on the other side. There you go.
Okay, Lexi, are you sure you want that whole cone to yourself? You want the whole cone? Uh-oh. Well, here we are at the iconic sign where you have to get lots of pictures here. And we're going to get some pictures right here in the Grand Teton Park. We're only here for a short time. We got to leave that white car here. Anna and Elsa and... Alright. What did you find, baby? What did you find in there? Whoa, don't fall down. There's a few other places we want to stop to take some pictures today that we won't come back to necessarily later. Alright, I like Elsa backpack. Maybe we need to take the water out because it's too heavy. In there? Cool. Ah, oh. What are you finding? Are you helping at Meredith get all of her Christmas stuff done?
Yeah.
All right. Did you look at all the statues of the elk and the bear and everything?
We were enthused with the magnets.
Oh, you're getting the refrigerator magnets now?
She was
Getting nuts with them?
interested in the magnets.
Yeah, she likes magnets.
Let's go.
Uh-huh. Then we got to go put at Meredith's white car at the end of our trail, and then we're going to ride together the rest of the day. How's that? And I also told them that there's only 2 people instead of 4, which means there's 2 more people that'll get a permit. Because they have a limited number, they have a person. So since I was able to tell them, since there's only 2 people, not 4, that means that 2 people will be allowed to camp tomorrow night that would not otherwise be able to. So it's always important when things change to let them know.
Yeah, definitely.
And I always put more people than I plan, just so that it's easier to take off than an ad.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, thank you very much.
Cool. Huh? Down to the water and swim all the way to that mountain? Or do you think we better take a boat? Hey, look, there's the boat. There's the boat.
I wish we took one of those.
You want to go take the boat? Well, here we are at the Jenny Lake Ranger Station. All of that's kind of shut down now. I had to park like a mile away, so I dropped them off so they could come play in the water. Uh-huh. She's got sandals on, so it doesn't bother so much if you get your feet wet. Your feet got wet. Well, they'll be fine. Is the water like really cold?
Is the water cold?
I bet it's so cold it makes your toes hurt. Come on, we could walk over here to where the boats are over there.
Yeah, we can go see the boats.
Come on, let's go see where they are, if they're working. Gonna go for the boat ride.
Yep.
Whoa, and that water's very cold, so I don't want to jump in, okay?
No.
Because it's very, very, very cold.
Down.
Which one are we gonna get in? This one? We're gonna get in this one or that one? This one? Here, why don't you do it? Because you're a big girl.
Go on.
You don't have to have me carry you. Whoa. So where do we want to sit?
Where do you want to sit? You want to sit back here?
Can we sit in the back, or is that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll sit right here. All right.
You want to sit right on the side so you can see over the side? I'll sit right behind you so I can take your picture and tickle you.
Look at the board. Look at where all the people are from London, Holland, Japan, Tokyo, New Zealand, and Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool? Do you know where those places are?
No.
No, but she will.
Far away.
I see that matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're gonna ride on a boat.
Yeah.
Say we're on a boat.
Woo-hoo!
Oh,
Well, we ain't moving yet. Gonna have to get a few more people.
Really?
Don't fall asleep. Whoa!
Yeah, you
And
gotta
don't fall
sit-
down,
You
huh?
gotta stay sitting while we're on the boat, okay? Okay. Okay.
We gotta stay sitting
On the
down.
way home, you can
But you can slide
sit
over
with
there and look
Papa,
over the
okay?
edge. Just don't stand up.
All right, guys, just gotta let you know there's life jackets like these under all the seats here in the boat, just for emergencies for the children under 90 pounds. It's in the seat right behind you there, sir. And if we needed them, you just put it over your head. The strap goes around your body. There's an E-ring here in the front that you clip. And follow me overboard. I'll be the first person out of the boat at the first sign of trouble. So if you see me go, follow me. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. If the driver jumps
Just in
overboard,
case.
jump with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Run, we better run.
But I'm probably not going to do that. So just stay seated like you guys were saying. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. When we get on the other side, I will give you some information on the trails so you can know what's going on there.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
the two of us are actually going to do the entire Teton Crest Trail starting tomorrow. So we're kind of doing a little scouting trip.
Cool, yeah. You have your camp permits and everything already?
Yeah, we just picked them up.
Very cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a blast. I hope the weather's
Which way you
supposed to be
going,
better.
To the south or south to north?
We're going from the tram to Spring Lake. Whoa, that's fast, isn't it? Did it make you scared? She looks a little concerned.
Say, I'm the king of the world!
Yeah, we won't do that one.
Take some tape.
Here. I bet you didn't know they had a big lake up in the mountain, did you? What you think?
You having fun? Put your bottom down.
You gotta have a higher butt.
I know.
Hey there, taking a video. Movie.
And then if you go another half mile beyond that, you come to Inspiration Point, which is that rock ledge up there where you can see people on top.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's a lookout point over the lake. And then you can hike more into Cascade Canyon if you want. There's hiking along the side of the lake if you want. So you kind of do whatever you want. You can stay on the boat, you can hang out on the dock, you can go for a little walkabout, stretch the legs, come back. Boats are running from this dock every 10 minutes or so until 7 o'clock. So whenever you're ready for a boat ride, just come back down to the dock and we'll pick you up and bring you back. There's been moose sightings today, bear sightings. So just keep all your bags with you. Animals will get... Show them your stamp.
Mm-hmm. Haha. Somebody else bringing their kids up here. Uh-oh, and an unhappy one there. Probably got a boo-boo. There's a lot of places to get a boo-boo.
Everyone's sitting with their butt on the seat, okay? So let's do that.
Okay. Here, how are you enjoying your vacation day so far? Yeah, look at this. We are stuck in traffic in the middle of Idaho with cars as far as the eye can see. I do believe there was a serious accident up there. I hope nobody got hurt, but I suspect someone did. But hopefully they're going to take care of them and we can get moving. Considering we'll have to go way, like an hour out of our way to go a different way. We're going to try waiting a little while and see if anything happens. But their first priority is to take care of the hurt people, and so we're going to have to wait until they do that. Why? What do you think, girl? It getting all hot and everything.
Are you mad?
Mad?
No, why am I mad?
She asked that a lot. She's really worried about someone getting mad. That's been her question lately. Are you mad? I said, well, maybe a little bit, just not at you.
Yeah. Right now.
Here, I better just put that emergency brake on so I
That's
can
a
take
good
my
idea.
feet off the pedals.
I don't put my feet on the pedals.
Don't speed it too much. You might make my engine get broke. Here we are, the traffic jam from Hades.
Babe.
Bye! You're gonna walk home? She's gonna walk to Nana's. No teasing.
Come on. Time to go home. Dad, fun?
Do you mind if I walk a little bit?
Go for it. The worst I can do is pick you up.
An hour?
Any concept?
Yeah, they're saying an hour. They have the helicopter.
This is Friday, August 19th, 2016. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We're finally getting our stuff ready to go. We decided to take the minivan instead of the tracker just because it's just hard to get to. It's just too cramped in there, and it's worth paying a little extra gas. Poor Valerie is really concerned. I wanted to had her be a part of this, say goodbye to us this morning, but maybe it wasn't such a good idea. She's quite upset. Hey, you. Because she's worried. Why are you so crying? Okay, we'll be back. I gotta go check and make sure that Nana can look where we are on the computer. She can watch us from high in the sky. I won't forget my soda. I won't forget that for sure. Thank you. Well, we're on our way over to go up, begin our hike. Take the minivan because it's a little. I was just commenting. This is the most interesting to see the clouds just on top of the Tetons. You can't even see them from here. I've never seen this particular view before. The Grand Teton is like right there. So in about an hour we'll begin our hike. Here we are at the Mangy Moose in Teton Village, listening to We Will Rock You. We're roughing it. Sure. Wherever you pick, good spot. Cool. Well, have you roughed it enough yet?
I think I'm.
Yeah. Looking at the horses here at Teton Village. Weather is not looking promising, but we'll see. Find out here shortly. Heading for that right there. I love the horses. Getting ready to get on the tram. Yeah, hey. There's still time to back out.
Area road courses and network zip lines. Balance beams, cargo nets, and other challenges.
There it comes. One coming down while one goes up. Yeah, this is that Central Park area where I was telling you about. They have a little amphitheater with rocks you sit on in circles. It's kind of like an old Greek theater. All the kids sitting there looking out the window. I'm going to have to bring Valerie up here someday. I think she'll like it. I'm gonna have to bring Valerie up here someday just to take her over the tram. Yeah. It's just such a long drive over here for her. It's 2 hours. It seems like forever to her. Anxiety, or is it?
I'm scared of heights.
You're a little scared. Oh, now you tell me.
Well, just on the tram.
Well, that's okay. We're just going to be hanging thousands of feet above the canyon on a wire. Don't worry about it.
The towers bother me when we go over and bump.
Yeah. Well, one thing about this one is these two trams are actually connected together with counterweights. So the weight from one going down lifts the other one up and vice versa. So if you're like lost power, they counterweight each other. You're not like you're going to go sliding down the mountain, because for one to go sliding down the mountain, the other one has to go sliding up. That's a ski run? That's out of your mind. Whoa, it feels like we're moving faster. It just feels like you're faster because you're closer to the surfaces. Yes, the ranger station. Oh, the Waffle House. Okay. All right. Video. So here we are, jumping off point. There's still time to bail and take the tram down and have a nice hot, soaking hot tub with a jacuzzi. Oh, that's for 6 nights from now, right? You're not going to want to go to our measly little bathroom. You're going to want to go find you a 4-star restaurant with a jacuzzi, right? All right. Very close to our first campsite, and Meredith, on her first backpacking trip, is now crossing her first raging river. Don't fall in and die. Did she make it? Did she make it? Nope, she got her feet wet already. All right, you failed. Go back, try again. Okay, now, recording. We are now to what will almost certainly be our place we're going to spend Friday night.
Yes.
Impressions. And I don't mean, like, Bill Clinton or...
Not as hard as I thought it would be, but still harder than I thought it would be.
That's an oxymoron.
I know, but that's the only way I can describe it. So
it will get... Well, it will stay hard, but you'll mind it less.
Fair enough.
As it gets more and more cool,
yeah,
then you just won't mind it. It won't get any easier, but you won't care.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Cool.
excited to set up a tent.
Cold. Actually, I'm getting cold now, but
Sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork it is. And come on, work, you machine. Okay. Oh, dang. Actually, that was a... okay. It's a video. I was wondering why it was snapping. It was a video. So what do you think? Sweet and sour pork?
2 thumbs up.
Yes.
I'll buy it
It
again.
Probably would be good at home, but it's way better out here.
I was going to say it's delicious out here.
Cool. Okay. And it is getting on to about, let me see, kill that. About 7:30 in the evening. We still have probably a good hour before it starts getting good dark. By that time, we'll have filled our bellies, fluffed our pillows, her $40 pillow, compared to my $2.99 pillow.
I'll pay for comfort.
Yeah, I did hear something, going, it scared me. Ferocious animal. Uh-huh. Did Ben ever complain?
Nope.
Nope.
He does it too.
It is a beautiful morning, and I'll forgive you for missing the sunset, or the sunrise, I mean. It was
tomorrow.
Yeah, I should have just recorded it so you could catch it when the video comes out.
Oh, there you go.
All right, we have our neighbors down there, which we haven't even talked to. We're being very unneighborly. Where are they? Oh, they've already broken camp. They were there 30 minutes ago.
Well, let's get on the road.
Well, okay. So, Meredith, so far so good, huh?
So far, so good. Keeping up.
I think you're a natural. I have a hard time keeping up with you. I'll have to make sure I change that before next year,
Yeah.
so next year you'll have to struggle to stay up with me. This is the last little creek before we do a steep climb up to Lake Marion, which is up this steep grade here right behind those trees. Beautiful morning. Could not have custom ordered a more perfect morning. Okay. Now, okay, action. Oh, no splash?
No splash.
No splash.
Oh, goodness.
Pretty cool. A little ways to go to get to Lake Marion. That's the easy way to cross the stream.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, why don't you take the lead now? We're here with Jacob's group. And they just spotted some antelope up
We
there.
saw two moose walking by. Oh, it's on that longer trail rather than the 5 mile.
Oh, we missed it? Oh,
Two
darn.
huge moose.
Oh, wow.
Female.
And then
And like,
In the campsite.
it was
But we
huge
didn't actually
mom
stop
and
there,
tiny
but-
mom.
we were like, we saw two moose, and then we saw three deer last night, a mom and two babies.
Huh. A few antelope, better than nothing. It won't be for 5 more days.
All right, so there's mountain goats up here.
What's that?
So we'll be home today.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and send the friend request. It won't get answered for a while.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, let's see if
Cooperate.
they're up on that. Oh, I can't hold my hand still.
See if I can zero that on. I think I can see them, but I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah,
Cool. There they go.
over the ridge.
Over the river and through the woods. Okay. Yeah, here we are at Lake Marion. That's a friend from work, hired the same time I did 10 years ago. Jacob and his family. That would be his wife and Meredith. There's the skinny dipper. You got to see two boys skinny dipping this morning. Oh, beautiful here. I'm afraid the wind may shift to the west and bring in the smoke from the fires back towards Boise, Idaho. There's Fossil Mountain. And if you look off into the valley towards Victor, you can see that that smoke is already in the valley where Victor is. The wind's picking up and coming from that direction, so we're going to get smoke. Oh well. Hopefully it won't be forever. I can actually see the smoke coming up the canyon towards us. Yeah, it'll obscure the views, but not the end of the world. There's our skinny dipping group this morning. Cold water, I don't know how they can stand it. Well, here we go. It's about time for us to... There's Fossil Mountain, which we're not going to attempt today. And back there is Lake Marion. She just left. It's quite a climb coming out of there, though. We're 9,700, so it's going to be more or less level for the rest of the day. Here we are, a short distance before getting on the Death Canyon shelf, which is right in the center of the screen there. Nice little camping area here, which is where we decided to take our lunch at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see how far we get. I'd like to get to Sunset Lake, but yeah, we'll just see where we are when it's starting to get close to dark. Did you get a signal?
Got it.
All right.
Jill is paid.
You were able to send a text?
Yeah, I just said don't forget to pay the bill.
Yeah, we have good 8 hours till good dark. So we're going to go see where we wind up tonight. Maybe Sunset Lake, maybe Alaska Basin, or maybe the overlook over Alaska Basin. We'll see where we are. But first, lunch. Now here we are with the chicken and rice. What's the verdict?
Winner. Winner, winner, chicken and rice dinner.
Yep. You got to hike with the best cook in the Tetons.
Yeah.
As long as I've got, what is this, mountain? I tore the name off. Anyway, as long as I have this freeze-dried food, I'm a good cook. There you go. The wind just, it's kind of nice, just sitting here in the shade. And it's one of the best views of the trip, really. There's others that are even better, but this is really good. All right, I better eat. Just about to head up to the shelf. Kind of a crossroads here. Re-entering the park boundary. So, taking a little video now. We got a good view of the Grand. And this old cabin that's probably from over 100 years ago, what's left of it, and that would be the fireplace. Here's the cabin. And I was pointing out that a lot of the trees around here, their grain is spiral like a candy cane. I suspect that that is an innovation in the trees around here to deal with the extreme winds and other things such as avalanches, to give them extra strength so that they won't just split right down one side and damage the tree. Okay, it's hang your stuff in the tree time. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. Second try. You did good.
Victory.
Victory. Victory. Did you ever watch Man of La Mancha?
No.
Victory. Victory.
There we go.
Cool.
I think it'll hold.
Yep.
I need a long stick.
Yeah, or you could let it down and slap it. There you go. Woo! There you go. I think that'll about do it. Right. Tie it off and we're good to go. I don't know, there's a knot on the back side there. Well, it's now about 7 o'clock in the morning, sunrise on Saturday, August 21st, 2016. I've been up for a little less than an hour, taking care of a few things around the campsite, rolling up my tent, or rolling up my sleeping bag, and I'm down here getting some water by the nearby creek while Meredith is still sleeping. She was quite the trooper yesterday. As a matter of fact, she outpaced me consistently, but she definitely needs more sleep, so I'm gonna let her sleep until she wakes up on her own. It has been a really great trip. Yesterday was extra long. We walked probably a good 11 miles, which is twice what I expect our average to be. So the next 3 days should be, the next 3 days I expect to be a lot easier, and the scenery and just the things we get to see a lot more interesting. Yesterday was was a long day. Saw some cool things, but not nearly what I think we're going to see today and tomorrow and the next day. So assuming that yesterday didn't break her spirit or destroy her feet, I think today's going to be a really great day. Well, anyway, I'm going to fill up our water bottles as best I can while Meredith is sleeping. And I might even drop my tent and get everything ready so I can help her when she wakes up. I was in bad shape when we got here last night, but I'm feeling pretty good now. Absolutely beautiful sunrise. Well, it's 8 o'clock on Saturday, August 21st again. Sun is fully up over the mountain now. I packed up most of my stuff and tent, and Meredith is still in her tent sleeping. I hesitate to wake her up unnecessarily, so I'm going to maybe go do a little exploring. See if I can figure out where those lakes are. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning. I mean, we literally could not have custom ordered better. It's just a bit of a chill in the air, but not too much. I just pulled off my jacket and gloves because I was already warm. And it's just barely sunrise. This is Alaska Basin. We have to, before lunch today, go over that right there. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. It's amazing how much better I feel this morning after yesterday. Yesterday when we got to this campsite, I could barely take another step. I don't think I've been that tired in this whole calendar year since probably early last year. Which is okay. It's part of the experience. Well, I think it's going to be a good day, but I'd rather give up a side trip or some exploring to let Meredith get some more sleep. Help her be more able to not only endure the rest of the trip, but to enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, what's the point? So, sleep she shall. I couldn't sleep anymore after about a little after 6 this morning, so I got up anyway. Gosh, I'd love just being here, smelling the air, hearing the animals, seeing the sun come up. Absolutely beautiful. Oh well, I'm gonna nose around this area a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Here's one of the basin lakes here in Alaska Basin. It's 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. Church just started 12 minutes ago. We could have camped here, but we just couldn't take another step. We were only less than half a mile away. Oh, there's those people up there. Yeah. They probably camped up there last night. Yeah, I see their tent. Yeah, this is a very popular camping spot. Various places around overlooking this lake. Cool. And action! It is 9:40 on Sunday morning. So, what's your verdict?
Halfway, almost halfway there.
Yep. And I got to get a close-up of your sunglass imprint.
Yeah.
You have been branded by your sunglasses yesterday. Yep. So we're being a little bit more cognizant of sunscreen today. We are going to climb up that right now. And then we're going to throw down the heavy packs, take just some water and a little protective gear, and head straight up another 2,000 feet with just a little fanny pack. So you about ready to drop these packs and go climbing without them?
Yeah.
I think you'll find it's refreshing.
Yeah, definitely.
Right in the center of the screen is the lake we were at this morning. Let's see if I can zero in on it. Yeah, I think that's it. Without my glasses, I can't see very well. But yesterday, we're getting close to the rise that overlooks Sunset Lake. Yesterday, right in the center of the screen right there is where we came down. Then spent the night down there just a little bit before the lake. And then we're coming up here. And very soon we will be up here at the rise that overlooks Sunset Lake. It's about the most perfect weather. A little bit warm. I wouldn't mind it being maybe 10 degrees cooler, but I can't really complain. So here we are, a fairly good ways up the wall. And Meredith's having second thoughts about whether it's worth climbing up here.
It'll be worth it, it's just hard.
I think you'll like it. Ooh, sand spurs. Everywhere, actually. Don't want to take those home. Down there is the Basin Lakes. We were camped last night somewhere just to the right of that big lake there, right about center of the screen is where we were camped. We never did see the other smaller lakes over to the left there. You can see that the fires in Boise we're starting to get a west wind, so we're starting to get more smoke. It's a warmer day, so it's going to get hazy and smoky, but let's take what we can get. Looking back over here, there's Buck Mountain. There's Static Peak right under Buck Mountain in the center of the screen. I've actually climbed that one once alone. Back over to our right here is Battleship Mountain, which we'll get a better view of as we go over the Hurricane Pass. We'll be able to see Table Mountain to the right, which you can't see right now. Just take a break here and rejuvenate. So, how are you feeling after that nice little brisk climb?
This is hard.
A little hard. I think it's going to be worth it, but nothing easy about that. It's the only safe way to get up here. Everything else is cliffs. Just came up from right over there. There's a little carrion or carn, I think it's pronounced carrion. Towards the Grand Teton, the knoll right there in the center of the screen. Sugar break. The old Teton Crest Trail up until in 1945 went through that gap right there. But then they realized on the other side it was a rock and snow avalanche area that was impossible to maintain. So sometime after that, they rerouted it to go up there. And that area is almost always open, going over the Hurricane Pass. I climbed up to that V there one time on the old trail, which is very treacherous. Looked down the other side and said, nope, I'm not going down the other side. I can see why they abandoned it. But we're going to be looking down on that portion of the trail when we get to the top of this mountain. You'll see the old 1945 Teton Crest Trail on the other side of that divide. I can see why they wanted to go there because it's very picturesque, but it's very treacherous to go down the other side. So, this is your first view of this seldom seen lake because you have to be up here to see it. Impressions?
Worth it.
Yeah, you haven't even got to the top yet.
Yeah.
Oh, in the top there you can see the rest of our entire journey, pretty much. And as I said, the Park Service used to have the trail we're on, used to come down through there, but you can see that a lot of snow, a lot of avalanches, they abandoned the trail. So now the only way to get here is to come up the old part of the trail, which will be camped at the base of that trail tonight. And it comes up to this saddle here. That's another side tour that I think we'll probably not do that one, because you'll see the same thing just from over there. And there's the Grand, the big man himself. Battleship Mountain. When we get to the top, you can call your husband and tell him you are at the highest elevation you've ever been out except in an airplane.
Yep.
And alright, now snap a few. So here it is on Sunday, August 21st, 12:25. And you're at the top of the wall. We are 2 more bricks on the wall.
It's a little scary.
Well,
It's really hard.
you only have to go about 4 more feet to technically be on the peak.
This is peak enough for me. This is peak.
But that's okay. You will only die if you go about 5 foot past that marker. I know this was a hard climb, but worth it. Let's see. When I climbed up here, my buddy said, "Oh, come on, that's a nothing peak." And I climbed up here and I looked over that wall and said, "Yeah, right. Yes! Totally worth it. Cool." And this is a lake that you can only see if you hike up here or if you hike up this trail over here. And very few people ever see that lake. It's beautiful.
Very.
I'm going to very carefully walk around you here to get some more perspective. Very carefully because of that. There's the Grand. I believe that is the that would be the South Teton. Yeah, this is South Teton there, yeah. And the Middle Teton and the Grand. I'm going to keep, I'm not actually looking at what's in the camera, I'm looking at where my feet are right now. And we will be at the bottom of that trail. That is where the old Teton Crest Trail linked in from over there, but all of it in between is pretty much gone now after half a century. And it goes down there, and our campsite is going to be right in the middle of the screen tonight, but to get there we have to go over that in the middle of the screen there. And we're higher than that now, but we have to go all the way back down and then climb all the way back up. And then come down that trail right over there. And there is the lake at the bottom of the schoolroom glacier. This afternoon we'll actually be standing on the banks of that emerald lake down there. Oh yeah, and we're bound to have a cell phone signal here.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to call my wife and you're going to call your hubby.
Yep.
Well, we are at Sunset Lake, where we will not be spending the night. And we just came from up there, a little bit beyond that high point in the center of the screen. Over there, and down here, picked up our packs, and here we are. I don't think I'm going to do a hurry on this lunch. Let's start cooking and take our time. I'm going to unlace my boots at least.
Yeah.
Oh, a few hundred feet up from Sunset Lake towards Hurricane Pass, I insisted on taking a break here to smell the roses and take pictures of them. Okay, I was actually about ready to keel over from fatigue, but that's just the reason. The excuse is the flowers. Alright, this is a little bit more of what I saw 2 years ago, except it stretched on for miles.
It looks like a Ricola package.
Yeah. I don't know what all these are called, but I guess I could count how many varieties here, but I bet you there's at least a dozen completely different varieties. And imagine this going on for miles as far as the eye could see. I just happened to catch it at just the right week of the year. Oh, these are good down here. Hope I don't find a snake. Look at these. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh well, that's gorgeous. I'm going to take a few snapshots here. Well, we're up here overlooking Sunset Lake, heading up towards Hurricane Pass. Oh, it's about 3:45 in the afternoon. Weather has been kind of nice to us. It's a little hot. I bet you it's scorching down in the valley. We still have to go right up there. And once we get to the top of that, it's kind of a steady incline up for a few hundred feet more. So far, so good. Marmot over there is telling us we need to leave his area, huh? He's not liking us. All right. Well, we're getting close. We're getting tired, but we're getting close. So what do you think? Barking? Last cell phone signal. It's the best. I don't know why they call it Hurricane Pass. Nice and calm winds up here. What do you think? Hurricane Pass, huh? Yeah. And we're high as we're going to go today. Maybe you'll have to come back some other time, and I'll take you and you can go up to Table Mountain almost anytime, actually. Don't be able to go up there in dead of winter on snowshoes. That'd be a little bit much for me, but I would snowshoe halfway up with half of it was covered. That's actually pretty interesting to see all you get. It's really hot in Idaho Falls. The first half of it is like this, and then you snowshoe for 2,000 feet to the top, and then you look out here, and all of this is completely covered with snow. It's really interesting to do it like in late June, early July. Cool. So, let's have a few shots here. There he is. That, look, I thought that was a squirrel. It's about the size of a squirrel, but it has the look of a weasel. Oh well, he ran away. Nope, it's about 6 in the evening, and this is the Schoolroom Glacier, or what's left of it. When I moved here just 10 years ago, that ice was all the way down to the water. Now it's way up and it looks like it's about to fall in. I will apparently live to see the death. What's that? Oh, it's been here for 10,000, maybe more years. Oh, and it's surrounded by these prickly things. Don't sit on them.
I know.
Yeah, I had to go around the corner while she took care of a problem. Oh, and this is basically a dam. Actually, I think it's called a moraine. It's that glacier at one time was above the top of this 40, 50 foot high wall of gravel here, and it was pushed up here by all that gravel, and then it receded, and the lake just ate this hole out of it here. That's all that's left of it. You're not going to see that in Texas or Florida, are you? All right. We're over Hurricane Pass and into the South Cascade Canyon, and you can see where Cascade Canyon gets its namesake. There's many of these. We've passed the Schoolroom Glacier. So what do you think of that?
That's breathtaking.
There are many more like that.
I love it.
And I believe that our campsite will be right down in that flat area down there. So I just wanted to stop and take a picture of the first. Ooh, wow, there's a cascade. All right?
Yeah.
There'll be a few more wows.
I love it.
Stuff off sometimes. I don't know why. Anyway, turkey Traccini. And
Show this to my mother and she'll be ashamed.
where we those are buttery mashed potatoes with turkey tetrazzini, and well, the saying used to be finger licking good.
My fingers are in here.
They're finger licking good, and Ziploc bag looking good.
We can't have dirty bags. It'll attract the bears. So
That's true. I was going to
just
go
helping.
wash that stuff off in a river, which would
There you go.
perfectly waste all of that stuff.
there you go.
Now, tell everybody how I just scared you.
So I've been choosing campsites with like trees around them. It feels safe. There's like a barrier from the wind, and I thought it was all good. Well, Mr. Babb here pointed out that, yeah, and there's plenty of places for bears to hide and sneak up on you. If you're in a field, you can see them coming. So,
Which is why I've always tend to go to open areas.
We will
Or at
be
least
sleeping
yeah.
in open areas from now on.
How about a big meadow tomorrow night?
I love it.
A big meadow
Yes.
tomorrow night. Be great. Or you can pick one of those other campsites that creep me out that have trees surrounding them like 5 feet from the tent in every direction.
No way. Nope.
Yeah, those sites scare me.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, that's why I choose the meadow. Besides the fact the meadow has a great view of the Grand when the sun goes down.
Fair enough.
Well, it's now 7:30 in the morning on Monday, August 22nd, 2016. I woke up about a half an hour ago and decided to go ahead and take my stuff out of my tent. Obviously, we're getting a good west wind that's bringing in the smoke from those huge forest fires to the west of us near Boise area, between the Boise and Idaho Falls, which kind of obscures the morning view, but forest fires are a part of the western outdoor experience because they've always been here. It's actually a nice campsite here. Just before we went to bed last night, our next door neighbors over there, about 200 feet over to the north of us, came over and told us they saw a baby bear cub just a few hundred feet downhill from them several times. He was wandering around there. Didn't see the mother. Well, obviously the mother is somewhere nearby, which made us a little nervous. We tied our food up in a tree, tied the food that wouldn't fit in the bear canister and the garbage that might have smell to it into a tree. We had a little more food than will fit in the bear canister plus the garbage. So that didn't get bothered. Nice morning here. We put up our tent side by side on a little patch of grass, which actually adds a little padding under the tent, which was nice. There's our cooking area. Meredith was awake a few minutes ago, and I kind of asked if she was alive over there, and she said, "Yes, I'm cold." Oh, somehow I think learning how to make snow caves and do winter camping in Idaho is not going to be her thing. After we get breakfast this morning, the trail goes right below us. We have to circle around to it. Be a good time to fill up with water. It's going to be a good day. I slept pretty well too. Oh well. Time to start dropping the tent. Well, it's a little later in the morning. We're eating our breakfast and we'll be leaving shortly. The sun is just getting ready to peek over the Tetons. And we are going to have, or she's going to have brewed tea. And we're going to have apple crisp and granola. A lot of smoke this morning. I'm hoping the wind picks up and clears it. You can see the smoke obscuring the ground there, but still has an interesting effect. Is the deer going to ignore the hikers or not? Huh?
Just be like, hey, what's up?
Normal morning. Two-legged beast.
Oh, wow.
You know? You want to take the lead?
Yeah, sure.
I'll bet you she will ignore you too and you can get a close-up.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like the smoke, but it's not too bad. Well, if she lived her whole life up here, she doesn't know what it's like to be hunted.
True, yeah.
Hunting is illegal here year-round. So she doesn't know she has to be scared of people, just bears.
Huh.
A grizzly bear, she'd be scared.
Yeah.
I guess she's just never learned to be afraid of people. Cool.
That's beautiful.
Let me see if I can get a little bit more into the shade. If I get off the trail, I bet you she'll run.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh well. Home sweet home for a night. Heading down near the top of South Cascade Canyon. So what you think? Look down. You want to take the shortcut this time?
No, thank you.
Okay. They say don't cut the switchbacks. I think this one they don't have to put the sign up.
No.
And this is probably one of my favorite views. It kind of lets you know why it's called Cascade Canyon. So, thoughts?
Majestic.
Totally worth it?
Very much.
I think between my video and stills and your stills, we'll have a pretty good collection.
Oh yeah.
Wanted to stop at this one of my favorite spots in South Cascade. Plus, we've just about to get. It's about to get hot, but the glow of the sun just before it comes over that ridge is interesting. The flow up there is coming from Ice Flow Lake, which we can hike to, but it's long, hard, and a little dangerous. Not today. This spot just so nice. No life lights today, please.
So, I think if I stay down low.
Yeah. When you come back up, I see a safer route, okay? When you come back up, you see to your right, go by that big boulder and come up here. It's a lot safer. That's okay. Well, the wind's picked up. I'm kind of glad because it's going to get hot when the sun hits us here in about a minute. Oh well. There you go. There you go. Woo! I told you you were going to get hot, but now you're getting cold. This is a little different than the last waterfall. I don't think you're going to go down to that rock, are you? You could, though.
I could, but...
That rock right there?
I could.
Yeah. I think you probably want to pass on this one. I think just stay up here and suck it up, huh?
Yeah. No, when we planned it, the job offer wasn't even on the table.
Yeah.
So, that's okay.
Lunch, sweet and sour pork and rice. It's probably as good as I've had in a restaurant. It's really good. This is a really good place for lunch, and there's actually I think there's a campsite close to here if we ever wanted to be this close to a place where you could lay down in the water and take a complete head-to-toe bath.
A frigid.
Have you touched that water yet?
Oh yeah,
it's probably in the neighborhood of 40 degrees.
pretty cold.
Oh! I gotta cut off the video. Boiling water. Stop and take it in, look. I think that's still overflow from one of the lakes up there, but most of the water comes from melting glaciers and snowfields.
How pretty.
Another hour or so and we'll start going uphill.
Oh boy.
Lovely.
Alright.
Okay. No, Meredith, don't jump. It's not worth it. Yeah. It's a long way down. This is a good place for a long break. Absolutely gorgeous. Good shade. And Meredith just discovered that her camera says her memory card's all full. Fortunately, I have a second camera with a memory card in it.
only, I guess, 2 gigabytes.
2? Yeah, you should have about a 16. Oh well. Well, we'll have 3 cards full by the time we get home. That was all full, but it's your camera, right? Here, let me see. I might trade out with you later, but we'll fill. I've got another one. I think I got a good card. Yeah, I have an extra camera with an extra memory card, so we're continuing to snap pictures, both of us. Whoa, long way up. Nice bridge. I've stepped on stones across a lot of rivers like this. This is a really nice bridge. And we are going up that canyon right there. So Meredith, tell me, how hard is it to get across that river there?
When you don't see the bridge, it's probably a lot harder.
I had to get it in there. Yeah, that one would be a little tricky. You probably have to go up there and slide down those rocks. Hey, there's another place where you can take a bath.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting kind of close to the Y at the bottom of South Cascade. This area here is just really gorgeous. I don't think we're going to go down there and play in the water. Break time.
Break time.
Yeah, the path right over here to my right does not look very good. Get down to the water. Yeah, we're on our way back on up North Cascade. A very elaborate bridge here. A lot of day hikers in this area. Oh, make way. Come on. All right. Just center of this bridge is just a good place, and there's a good breeze blowing. Well, here we're probably, maybe a third to a half of the way up North Cascade on the bridge here. Hi. Come on by. And this is just a nice place view here. Beautiful day. I think it's going to be a great night too. A little bit of smoke blowing in. Oh well. Well, here we are at our campsite, the highest campsite on North Cascade. The view, the wonderful view, is a little bit obscured by the increased smoke. Just in the last hour it has got extremely smoky. I'm kind of hoping the wind changes during the night. Kind of defeats the purpose of being here, but it's still good. Lake Solitude is just above us with the waterfalls. It's still going to be a nice night though. I just hope this smoke clears. Yeah. So this is the waterfall that overflows out of Lake Solitude and goes down to our tents, which we left down there far, far below. Okay, far, far below. Okay, somewhere down there. Where are they? Someone took our tents. Oh, there they are. The smoke has cleared a little bit. I think we're going to be okay. So, you're armed and dangerous?
Armed and dangerous.
I think it's safe to take the lead.
All right.
Go on. Keep going straight. actually is an island. I don't want to get wet. Let's go out there and sit on the very end of that rock.
Okay.
And watch the sun go down behind that mountain. Okay, now what was that thing you're gonna, like, dive in there or something? Fun to watch on video.
You have to be really low to walk out here.
Yeah, it would never. You can see it goes up and down a little bit,
Yeah.
but the overflow controls it. Woo! Not quite so peaceful at the moment. Behind you, there is the Grand Teton, the Grand, and beside it is the Teton. So are you the grand old lady or the Teton shot?
Teton shot.
Teton shot! And we don't have a shot glass. Aww. Well, we are watching the sundown, which is a little early here. Just a few more minutes. That's all the time we've got. A few more minutes. I don't know what rhymes with that. The song is Tie the Knot.
Oh.
You ever watch a few more minutes, that's all the time we've got. A few more minutes before the team went out is shot. Okay, not hitting the top 40 anytime soon. Well, the sun's gone behind the mountain, so I think we could probably call this a sunset. Not quite as peaceful as usual because there's a brisk wind. A little chilly, actually. I'm going to go down there and find our tents blown away.
I hope not.
Oh. Well, it's about 6:50 in the morning, Tuesday morning. Here, just under Lake Solitude. Meredith is still sleeping. I just got out of my tent. I did get out of my tent all night. I intended to get up and look at the stars, but the smoke was terrible about midnight. Middle of the night, the smoke was terrible, just noxious inside the tent, so I figured there wasn't much to see. So I just stayed in the tent and got as much sleep as I could. Today, we have to go up that ridge all the way to the top of that right there. I thought at least I could do is capture the morning sun as it just touches the top of the Grand Teton. So Meredith can at least see it later. I don't know if I want to run her out of bed now. I heard her moving around about last night, so I think she might have had not a lot of sleep night. The moon right there had a fairly well moonlit night, at least after middle of the night. There's still a touch of smoke in the air, but it's not so bad this morning. There's got to be a local fire somewhere nearby. The smoke was far too intense to be from somewhere out towards Stanley, Idaho. There's got to be something here within a short distance of here. Perhaps something in the Jackson area or over towards Driggs, Idaho. There's got to be something close. That smoke choked me to death last night. But this morning, not perfect, little haze in the air, but still nice. Well, I'm going to see about getting my stuff ready here. Decide whether I want to wake Meredith or not. I don't think so. Well, it's about 7:30 now. Meredith is still in her tent sleeping. I heard her moving around a lot last night when the smoke was really bad. So I want to let her get as much sleep as possible. She's missing a wonderful sunrise, but oh well. I'll have to get her up before the sun comes over that mountain though, otherwise it'll get kind of hot. Okay, we're cooking up your tea and your breakfast, and it's cold.
It's cold.
Did you wake up with the smell of really thick smoke about midnight?
Yeah.
Man, it was terrible. There's got to be a fire very close to here. That's no way that came all the way from Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
There's a fire somewhere south of Jackson area, or somewhere south of Driggs. It's got to be close by.
We'll check the news at noon today.
Actually, yeah, when we're up there taking our long break at the top of this mountain, oh, there's the sun. When we're taking our break at the top of the mountain, you should be able to get good signal.
Yeah, we'll see what's
We can see where the heck these fires are.
Yeah.
There it comes. All right, and tea. Well, it's now about 9 o'clock. We'll be probably on the road here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Had a great breakfast, but the wind changed from the south. Now it's coming from the southeast, I think. Hard to tell in the valleys. But there's got to be a fire somewhere over towards Jackson, because when the wind changed, look at that. You can barely see the ground. Wow. The smoke comes and goes depending on the direction of the wind. Cool. You know, I'm taking so much video with this, I keep waiting for it to tell me I'm out of data. When it does, I might want to use that camera that you got.
Yeah, that's
Just fill up all the cards we got.
yeah.
Wow, that smoke is crazy. It's got to be a terrible fire. Or it's just very close. Oh well. Here's the waterfall coming down from Lake Solitude. And the smoke is getting actually thicker. There's the Grand and the Teton. It's different. Tuesday morning, almost 10 o'clock. Blow away. That has got to be one monster of a fire. Someone told us it was in the northern part of the park, lit by a lightning strike, so they're not fighting it, they're just letting it burn, which is the natural order. Our luck, this should be one of the best views, but it isn't. We are at 10,280 feet. We have between 400 and 500 feet more to climb. Still don't have a cell phone signal, but that's okay. Looking back to the west. And looking back to the Grand. Whew. So, if there had been no smoke, do you think it might have been your favorite day?
It might have been. It's a big climb.
It's a serious climb, but normally you're rewarded with astounding views.
It's a pretty awesome view.
It's still an awesome view, but you're seeing the silhouette of the mountain rather than usually you can see the little waterfalls coming down from the high altitudes and the snowfields, and it's really astounding, but how clear it is.
Yeah.
Not today. Today you've got silhouette.
Yeah.
And off to this direction here, you can usually see 100 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We got rodents.
Yep.
I swear there's no tail on that thing. It looks like a gerbil.
I know, it looks like a big gerbil. It's pretty
Yeah,
cute.
cool. Oh well. And here, and that knoll right up there was the side trip I'd planned for the day. I was thinking it's really a wonderful 360 view of the entire park from there. You could see for hundreds of miles in every direction, but it ain't worth it today because you can only see about a mile.
Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Aww.
Camera shy?
Yes. Where'd you go?
We just came from up there, down there, pretty darn scary. So, and we're headed that way, not so scary. Lunch, real soon. What's your first impression of that first part of Paintbrush Divide?
It was pretty scary.
Scary?
Yeah, but we made it. Yep.
Does it make you want to buy some climbing equipment and do
Not at all.
Matterhorn?
No.
How about that?
Maybe later.
I'm going to try to talk Ben into doing the Teton with me.
Yep.
All right,
We'll
so
see. We'll
don't let it scare you off.
No.
All right, that way.
First snow in 4 years. Or more.
Uh-huh. I told you to walk over snow. This is so fun on this trip.
What is this crap?
Slush.
I don't understand.
White stuff. Yeah. If you don't slide down and crash into a rock or fall into a hidden crevasse, I'll come after you, okay? You're my trial balloon, my guinea pig.
Slippery.
I know. That's why you have to take care that you never start sliding or you may not stop. Okay, alive and well, huh?
So
The
cool.
wind is definitely making this day negative. Okay, let's see. We got raspberry crumbles and chicken dumplings. Trying to hide behind a rock from the incessant wind that just won't stop. That fire has got to be blazing really hot. Okay, yeah. There it goes. That's going to feed our raspberry crumbles. So, we've only got maybe less than an hour to where we're going to spend the night. And we're going to get up before sunrise for the first time.
Yes.
So we get out of here quickly tomorrow morning.
Yes.
There it goes. All right. Here's a continuation of our Survivor Man and Woman video. How do we survive in the wild with raspberry crumbles and chocolate chips?
Chocolate.
We're living off the land, right?
Yeah.
We're living off the land. Got to have the chocolate chips or we could starve to death before morning.
It's an important nutritional component.
Yeah. All right. And if the wind would stop, I'd like it even more. Ah! Oh, no, it picks up. Of course the wind picks up as soon as I say that. So here we are to put together our campsite. It's just up the hill here a little bit. And about 100 feet down from our tent, we can get a cell phone signal. Yay! I talked to see, there's our tents over there. That's our campsite. And we have to walk around the corner to use the phone. But when we do, we have a good view of Holly Lake below us. And I just talked with Kelly. She said I need to talk to Valerie, who was really worried and crying about us. And so I called there, and of course Kristen doesn't answer her phone. So go figure, that's not surprising at all. The smoke is clearing a little bit, but I wouldn't count on it staying there. This is normally an exceptionally good place to spend the night. But the smoke has been so thick that I couldn't even see the valley down there. Not too bad right now. Meredith's talking with Ben, and I think she's texting her family now. It's good. It's been 2 days. I have here. It is...
Oh, dark 30.
Oh, dark 30. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I think I'm going to have the... There she is. Wow, look at those glowing eyes. Yes.
Nice and warm.
Yes, and we're getting a little bit. There's a full moon. The smoke has moved in during the night, so it's a little smoky, but it's still a nice morning here at 6 o'clock at Holly Lake. We skipped breakfast. We're going to do it somewhere on the way down. You can't really see much here, but this is Holly Lake. And we are going to just continue on our way and have breakfast en route.
Press.
Huh?
Press on.
Press on. Oh, now I'm the leader, and now she's pushing me to go, 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 go.
I'm cold.
This from the lady who would still be in bed for another 3 hours as of yesterday.
Yep.
You ready? Today is the hot. Today is hot shower, soft bed day.
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee and dry, clean, freshly pressed clothes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get you right here and the. So now it's Esker. Move, 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 move. No time for breakfast or tea. Maybe about halfway down Paintbrush Canyon on our last morning. We're having a late breakfast of chicken and rice. Our choices for breakfast are getting more limited now. We have a choice of sweet and sour pork, or chicken and rice, or mashed potatoes. That's our choices for breakfast. And it's really quite nice, except for the smoke, of course. Not bad. And we've been singing songs, and yes, we've been singing so badly that it scares away the bears.
And waking up other campers.
Yeah, I was singing a song from Les Miserables horribly, slaughtering it, and then I turned my head to the left, and there's a guy sticking his head up out of a sleeping bag not 20 feet away. And I'm like,
oops, sorry.
And I said, sorry, I didn't see you. Oh, gosh.
He needed to get up and see the sunrise anyway.
Yeah, he needed to get up and see the sun come up anyway. And so we're taking an extended break here. I have our tea. I've got my Gatorade. And somebody is really, really anxious for a hot shower, clean clothes, and a soft bed. And a big cup of coffee. Yeah. I'll be hunting up my Diet Mountain Dew out of a fountain drink. I'll probably get it before you get your coffee. About 7:30 now. We've had a good breakfast of chicken and rice and tea and Gatorade. And guess which one had the tea? All right, now this should be an absolutely gorgeous overview of the sunrise over the valley. The sun's out there somewhere. The valley's out there somewhere.
It's different.
We're walking in. We're walking into the sunrise. Yeah, smoky.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rename this as Smoky Mountains.
Pretty though.
It's different,
Yeah.
definitely. Cool. Okay, now do it again.
Coffee, here I come.
Yay! Third time's the charm. Couldn't get the camera to work. We are actually getting close to being at elevation, but when we get down, we'll have to a couple more miles to go to the north to get to our car. I love this spot. I almost always take a break here. I've eaten lunch more than once right over there by that pine tree.
Oh, it's a person. Oh.
Don't shoot!
Oh, my heart is racing.
You saw something moving through the bushes? Did you really?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go talk to the bear. Let's go talk to the bear. Come on. Go over here.
I don't know if you're going to the bathroom.
Oh, well, that's a trail going up to a campsite. If he's using the bathroom, I think he'd go the other way. All right, never mind. Nope, it's not a bear. Don't shoot.
I nearly wet myself when I saw your head move through the trees. I'm like, oh.
We were standing over there and she saw something move in the bushes and she freaked. We've been like watching for bears since we started hiking. Oh, we saw you the other day. I recognize you guys. This is where you spent the night?
Yeah.
Cool. We're looking forward to hot shower, soft bed, and some good food.
Yeah.
And some coffee.
And coffee. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go. Ah. So, you want to go down and dance a jig on that edge?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
You sure? You don't want to get the adrenaline going to help you move along?
I'm good.
Okay, good to go. Okay, action. Or inaction.
1.6 miles.
We've got 1.6 miles. It'll be like the longest 1.6 miles.
Of my life.
And I think we've gone 53 or 54 miles so far.
Yep.
Getting close.
Oh, man.
People on the bridge. Okay. Almost there. 55 miles and we're almost there. Here, random tourist.
I was going to say, and this young lady is a lucky person.
And you are the lucky lottery winner of holding the camera.
Where'd you guys hike to?
From the tram.
We started at the tram. Wow.
I've been keeping track altogether, 55 miles, 6 days.
Good for you guys. Awesome.
Would you mind?
Any bear encounters?
Would you mind? No, actually,
Just a large deer.
our next door neighbor saw a baby bear, but we never saw any of them.
Really? Okay, what do you want? You want the
Well,
back?
actually, you're taking video right now.
Oh.
That's good.
Okay.
That's part of it. So,
If you press
should
the
say
red
record.
button.
I've heard about those jobs. I might take one someday. Okay. I am videotaping your triumphant entry into your realm. Woo! Hee. So turn around. What do you say? Take the final step and... All right. And here I go. Oh, dang it, I'm not in the camera shot. Cool. Barely see the mountains. Woo! Not even enough strength to find your key. Ah, here we go. Well, it is 10:50 and we just pulled away. We're in the car and we were just noticing that you can barely see the mountains at all. I mean, there's the Grand Teton and Teton over there. Wow. The smoke is getting very heavy. We think maybe the fire's been burning since Thursday when the lightning storm hit. And it was just the wind was blowing it the other way. But here we are.
And I'm
back
on my
in
phone.
Civilization. Oh, look! Car.
20 minutes.
Car. Cell phone.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I better get my cell phone sooner. I'm going to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cell phone signal and I don't call my wife. I'm toast. Back to civilization. You are being silly. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm faking you out. It's actually a video now. So I'm getting everything.
Of course it's a video.
Uh-huh.
Right?
It's a see, look at there.
It's a video he's taking.
Uh-huh.
Valerie.
Oh.
That's not nice.
Oh, what? You be nice.
She's in my face.
No, you
Say
do not
sorry.
do that. That'll get you in trouble.
Can you
Okay.
say sorry to Uncle Zach?
Hey. All right, that's better. That's better.
So when might you be able to convince your husband to come back out here?
So I told him we have a couple trips we have to do first. My best friend is stationed in
Yeah, you told me
we have to do that. And she leaves in May, so we have to do that before May.
Right.
Can I take a picture?
She's not anywhere near it, and she's actually in
Hold on.
Iceland.
Yeah, he's the one who delayed the others here.
Oh, I miss my babies being so
Yeah.
He's 4 weeks old.
I think he's going through a growth spurt.
Yeah, I didn't know what you wanted to drink.
Yeah, we did not order your drinks. We ordered everything else.
Can I get orange juice?
I'll take a water for now. Probably get some later.
Oh.
Hi.
They don't. You guys don't drink
Huh.
coffee.
Hey.
I guess one of these days I'm going to have to get up and wear my glasses all the time.
I drank be on the road for 3 hours.
Hi there.
There.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Valerie, you're gonna fall.
Careful, baby. Hey, Valerie.
Now if I wanted to, I can't.
So when are you going to hear about
I got
the
a picture of you,
promotion or
Valerie.
the
He
lateral
said either
move?
today or tomorrow. And it'll be an actual promotion this time.
An actual
Yeah.
promotion, like with money attached? Ooh.
5 cents.